Hi Virgo, this is your January mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of January. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Tower. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Taurus, or a Libra. Prepare yourself, Virgo. You're going to be shocked. You do not see this coming, because this person is coming in with heavy artillery, right? This person is no joke. This person is serious, because the very first card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. It's a very serious card. It's a very serious offer. It's a golden opportunity. Every once in a while, the Ace of Pentacles comes through as a card of a proposal. So don't be surprised if this person proposes to you like on the second date. And I'm not over exaggerating. And you're definitely going to be shocked. We'll talk about that in just a second, right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who's ready to settle down, somebody who's ready to start a family. To me personally, the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but it's like a bundle. It's a package. All aces combined into one, and it's being presented to you, and it's being brought to you by this King of Cups, which is clarifying that Ace of Pentacles. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, then the King of Cups is simply your love interest. That's the thing about the King of Cups. It could be your love interest, right? They could also be somebody who's mature and in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And speaking of you getting shocked, the next card that came out is the Tower, and then we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. All those 3 cards are talking about one thing. You're being very confused, shocked. You're not going to know what to do right away with this offer, right? So the Tower is something that happens unexpectedly, something shocking that happens unexpectedly. And the Seven of Cups, this is you being very, very confused. Perhaps you see how that person is looking at all those cups. I know the card is partially blocked, but the Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice, but it's also a card of a confusion. And you're like, and I think that's what's happening here. You're going to be like, oh, what just happened? Did this person just propose to me? We just met. Because I know you Virgos like to take things slow. I'm not saying you're slow. It's just like the way you guys are. You like to plan things ahead. You like to know what happens a week from today, a month from today, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that that's the way you are, and you guys are excellent at planning things. But this person will just be like, bam, right in your face, and don't be surprised if they do propose to you with that Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, the Seven of Cups is a card of a confusion, uncertainty, and clarity. The Eight of Swords clarifying the Seven of Cups. This is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts, in their own mind. This is a card of somebody who is overthinking, right? So it's going to, yeah, prepare yourself, Virgo. That's what I'm saying. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. All those 4 cards are major arcana cards. The Tower, by the way, is also a major arcana card. That could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, so this King of Cups could be a Scorpio. If it's not a Scorpio, then in this case, Death is a major, major transformation of your life if you decide to move forward with this person, right? So if you do move forward with this person, your life will never be the same, and you'll most likely have to change quite a few things in your life, in your routine, and so on and so forth, right? The Wheel of Fortune is also a major kind of card. It's a start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle, I must say. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Hierophant right next to the deck is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. And Justice on the bottom of the deck could represent the legal system, right? It's actually also a Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra, but when it comes to the legal system, what I mean by that, it could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel, right? Or it could be a person who's got the authority to marry other people, like a county clerk or a minister or a priest. So the potential, whenever I see a potential spread like that with all 3 major arcana cards being there, it's not really a potential. to be honest with you, Virgo. I think when you do come back to your senses, when the shock wears off, you'll think to yourself, you know what, this person is not so bad. Why don't I give them a chance? And I do see you giving them a chance and not regretting that, you know. And it kind of reminds me of this old movie, to be honest with you. Or somebody famous said this phrase, like they met their future wife, and they proposed to them on the second date, and like 30 years from that point on, somebody asked him, do you regret anything? And the person answered that the only thing they regretted was that they didn't propose to them on the first date. So that could be the case here, Virgo, right? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is a really serious card. So really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Hangman clarified by the Sun. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Pentacles right next to the deck is most likely you, Virgo. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And either absolutely nothing is happening and you're happy about that, or you could be with your family or your significant other someplace warm on a vacation. This is a very nice, calm, quiet vibe I'm picking up from the spread. As a matter of fact, the first card I came out is the Hangman, and the Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening, right? And I specifically clarified the Hangman, and it's clarified by the Sun. Another major arcana card, the Sun, is the happiest card in the deck. So perhaps you just recently went through some turbulent time, and now you're enjoying the quiet. Or perhaps you are on vacation right now. The Sun could represent someplace warm, and you're just chilling by the beach with your significant other, with your family, you know, and you're enjoying this quiet time. The word quiet keeps popping up. You know, the Four of Wands in the middle, this is a card of a commitment or marriage. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is also a commitment or marriage card. So got two commitment or marriage cards on the table, so there's definitely a family or a commitment that you are in. That's what the spread is about. But the Hangman with the Sun are just nice, quiet, calm, easygoing type of energies. Yeah, so perhaps it's time for you to chill, to relax. I know that nobody works harder than Virgo, so perhaps you worked really hard in December to finish that year, and now it's time for you to finally kick back and relax. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, in the second half of January. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, we'll have both Venus and Mercury in retrograde in the second half of January. This is when more exes than usual could resurface. And here's one of them. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Three of Pentacles clarified by Justice. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Libra in particular. So yeah, I do see it as a reconciliation. It's like the two of you will want to press the reset button and work things out. Just start from scratch, rebuild this connection from the ground up. This time making sure the foundation is solid so it doesn't fall apart. I really like this spread. I really do. So yeah, the King of Swords, the first card I came out, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Libra in particular, because Justice, right next to the deck, is the personal Libra card. But they could be any air sign, right? The King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a good card to have. To me personally, the Page of Pentacles is the most serious page out of all four pages. It's an apology. It's them coming back and actually bringing something along, because the Page of Pentacles could be also something tangible, something you can touch, right? But again, like I said, the Page of Pentacles always talks about long term, right? Then we have the Fool. The Fool is a card of a second chances. It's a card of wiping the slate clean, and as I already mentioned, it's like pressing the reset button. And I think you're gonna go for it. The next card I came out is the Three of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Justice card. Justice is the personal Libra card. Justice could be also a major apology coming from this King of Swords, or Justice is all about, you know, working things out with this person. And speaking of working things out, the Three of Pentacles, Justice card is clarifying this is a card of collaboration, this is a card of building, but in this case rebuilding this connection from the ground up, because now you want to make sure it's solid, you know, it doesn't fall apart in the future. All of that is happening because the two of you are still in love with each other. Because we got the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way here, right? This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's actually one of the best cards when it comes to love. It's a card of two people in love with each other, as the picture shows, right? Two people sharing their cups of love, and there's a deity right above them, an angel or a deity, you know, I don't know what that is, but it's like the universe is on your side as well. Yeah, so like I said, this is the two of you getting back together and working things out, and whatever crap the two of you had before, it's water under the bridge. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Virgo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing the rest of January. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.